Well, why don't we get started?
All right.
We have a quorum, so hopefully some of the folks will join us later, maybe not. Let me share the screen if that's okay with everybody.
Yep.
Okay.
And let me see where I put everything here. Share this. Everybody see that okay?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so the first order of business, Robin, it's 6:03.
Yep.
And so far there are no folks here, open time for public. So let's move forward to regular business, and I'll entertain a motion to accept the minutes for June 8th, 2020.
Okay, I motion to approve the minutes for June 8th, 2020.
Do I have a second?
I second.
We have a second, and I'm playing here, wait a minute.
Do we need to do a roll call for this type of meeting?
Yeah, we probably can do that. So let me start. Art Lawrence?
Richard, I.
George Bluff, aye.
Oh, Lawrence, aye. Okay, so any further discussion on the minutes?
Nope.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Lawrence, aye.
Richard, I.
Bluff, aye.
Okay. Next order of business is the vacation carryover. I apologize, there was a couple that came in later, were kind of screwed up. Robin, you need to,
I have the list. Lisa Shea, do you want me to read them? We have Joyce Skypeck, carryover 1 week. Robin Richard, carryover 1 week. Johanna Douglas, vacation carryover for 1 week. Lisa Shea has 19 and a half remaining hours. John Workman, 1 week. Joan Linehan, 13 hours carryover.
Okay.
Is John Workman,
I'm sorry.
is he under personal policies for that, or does he have a contract?
No, he doesn't have a contract.
Okay, so he's under us.
Normally, as you guys know, these are generally done for, extraordinary situations. Well, I guess there's nothing more extraordinary than the pandemic. So
Yeah.
I don't think there's any further discussions on this unless you guys have any discussion.
No issue here.
So I'll entertain a motion to accept what Robin called out here as far as these folks.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Yes, I'm second the motion.
Okay, please signify yea or nay. Robin?
Richard, I.
George?
Bluff, aye.
Lawrence, aye. Okay, the next order of business is this emergency management director position. This one here is, I haven't seen a PRF yet, but of course you can't really have a PRF until you get it scored and until they have an idea of what they're going to pay this person. So what I would suggest or ask you folks, if we get all this done tonight, which shouldn't take very long, and we get it scored up and I use the right salary sheet, I can come up with the range as we normally do. And then I will ask Ed to have Vicky sign the PRF, which she hasn't done as yet, at least the one I received, she hadn't signed it. Fill in the pertinent information as far as what the salary, the hourly rate will be, and then
Then we'll vote on it.
I can go in on a Tuesday and sign the document asking for a posting and at least get this thing started. Is that okay with you folks?
Yes.
So,
Yeah, that's fine.
For me.
just for and then the PRF normal posting 10 days on the website and also on the town bulletin board's kind of moot. Okay, so let's get started. I have I have the job description up here, and we can refer back to that as we need it. And it's a 4-pager. It was sent to me by Ed, and let me go right into the evaluation plan. I'll push this up. You guys remember this one. It's a Unit 3.
Mm-hmm.
For supervising professional sales, et cetera, et cetera. And, you know, once we determine everything, we'll come back to this page and come up with a final score. So I don't want to go too fast here, but the first one is knowledge. And you can see it can range from 2, let me see, what else do we got, up to 6.
I quickly did this beforehand.
Okay.
I did as well.
So I can throw out kind of what I'm thinking, and you can go from there.
Yeah. Excuse me, George.
I said a 3 or a 4.
Okay. Excuse
I'm
me.
in between as well, because there is extensive knowledge you need for this and certifications.
So, okay. So,
Yeah.
just excuse me here. Just let me show you. You make sure, please. We're using Unit 3 here on the right-hand side. Okay.
Yep.
I screwed that up one time myself and used the wrong one. So, okay. So, George, you said a 3 or a 4, and Robin said a 3.
No, I agree. I'm torn in between.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. I definitely didn't say 5 because I didn't think it was equivalent to a master's degree. And 4, I'm kind of torn between 3 and 4 because 4 is like a 4-year education, but a lot of broad knowledge about a very specific thing. And I feel like it's more like a lot of general knowledge about a lot of things. So with some specific knowledge about things, I don't know. I mean, I could go either way.
I personally would think, you know, my cut at it would be a 3. Just, I think, for what George is saying, it's more broad, and I believe the educational requirements does not include
No, college.
the college and the 4-year degree and engineering and all that good stuff. So I would.
Yeah, I'm fine with a 3.
3.
All right, let's go with 3.
Okay, let's put 3 down for knowledge. Next is experience. And
So page 3 at the bottom.
4 or a 5.
okay, let's go back to.
I said because it said you need 5 years.
So he's had.
Oh, no, no.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We're not talking about anyone specific, so.
Could be a it could be a she. What page is that?
I'm at a 5. That's my opinion.
What page is that on the? I thought I'd seen that, and I looked at.
It says it right there on the bottom.
That's 5
It
years.
says a
public
minimum of 5 years. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm sorry. So we're talking 5.
That's my
Yeah, I
opinion.
think so.
Okay, that's good. Next is complexity of duties.
Okay.
I said a 3 or a 4.
Really? Let's see. Where am I at? I'm at a 4 or a 5. Specialized techniques, emergency situations. Let me go back to that page 1. What's your opinion?
I'm like George.
Me?
I'm between a 4 and a 5.
I heard you.
I would probably go with a 4, I think, but
I'm okay with a 4.
you know, I'm open too. Robin, you have a
4.
4? Okay.
4 or 5 I'm comfortable with.
Let's put 4 down, and we can always go back if there's any issues there. All right, supervision. Now remember, this position reports to the select board
Select board, yes.
/ town administrator.
Okay, general supervision from the select board.
I said a
So-
4
Yeah, I agree with you, George.
4, okay?
because I don't think they're not doing anything for him or for this person, on a day-to-day basis or anything like that. It's really just kind of casual guidance when necessary. And then that person's going to refer to state people and federal people for in the moment things.
Okay, all right, so 4 is good, all right. Responsibility is next. What's this, errors and quality of work? Errors. Yeah.
Accountability is on page 2, and I would say number 4 is my opinion.
I said a 5 or a 6 maybe.
Yeah, the first on outside.
Well, I guess I'm just thinking more like day to day, no, but I guess it's hard. This is a hard position because
Depends on what the
there's
issue.
day to day
is, right?
stuff. Right, there's day to day stuff, and then there's emergency things.
Yeah.
So
Well,
if you really messed up during an emergency, you're going to waste a lot of money potentially doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I was looking at the wording between the job description and may have adverse effect on outside relationships, and kind of the same wording as degree number 4 is why I went with that.
yeah, I in the heat of battle, I would have to go towards 5,
5.
and I'm comfortable with 5. Robin, can you?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right, let's put 5 down for errors.
Okay.
Because if they screw up, that could be a pretty important thing on the town,
I mean, if you send a lot of people to the wrong place, or buy things that you don't need,
Yep.
things like that.
Yep. Okay, now next is contact with others.
Okay. So, well, MEMA, FEMA, fire, police, highway, Verizon, National Grid, Charter. I mean, there's a lot of people that he has to deal with here.
Gotcha. Understand.
Outside. He,
I
she.
said a 4.
Sorry, he, she, whoever it is.
4 or 5, right, Robin?
Yeah. Outside contacts, high. Yeah, I would go with, I'm comfortable with 5.
So am I, yeah. Because again, there's a lot of FEMAs and MEMAs and everything else out there. George, okay with 5?
Okay.
All right.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. Confidentiality.
Confidential data.
I said a 2.
Yeah, it's in accordance with public records law.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what he finds out, he relays to the public.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I agree. I don't think there's anything, as far as confidential data, as far as employees or anything like that, personnel records, anything like that. Okay, I'm happy with it too. 2 okay with everybody?
he wouldn't be involved with any type
Yeah.
of health record.
Nope.
Okay. So yes, I'll go with 2.
Okay.
I'm comfortable with that.
Mental and attention or visual demands.
Page 4.
I said a 3.
Yeah, this is normal stuff, right? I mean,
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing, unless you're in a
Depending on
really
the
bad hazardous situation. I mean,
Yeah.
most of the time it's just kind of normal, whatever.
yeah. Okay, 3 is good.
Right,
Everybody happy? All right.
Yes.
Working conditions can be a little,
And this one can go up and down too, depending on the condition, what the problem is.
not, okay.
Right. So I
Rare
think I said a
instances
3
of
for this again.
Yep,
Okay, I'm fine with 3. Working conditions, 3.
Because I think it's, you're probably normally a 1, but then you give them a 3 to account for those times when it's maybe not good.
yeah. When he's out there looking at a fire or something, yeah. Okay, 3.
Right.
You're right.
All right, character of any other degrees here?
So there is no, wait a minute, what did I miss? There's no
There's still
supervision.
supervision.
What?
He won't be supervising and they.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not fast enough for you, Robin, you're too fast.
Sorry. There's no supervision in this position.
No,
So my problem is, though, this is another one of those situations, like day to day, 99% of the time, but in emergency circumstances, you could be supervising 100 people,
correct.
more or less.
So
I guess I just don't know how you account for that.
Yeah.
they'd have to reword.
I mean, I said a 0 or a 1.
Wait, say this again? Would you say you would like to go with the 1 on that, because there could be?
Well, I think for the character of supervision and the scope, I said I'm okay with a 0 or a 1. It doesn't add many points anyway.
Right.
And I mean, I guess we could see if it makes the difference between a grade or not, but.
I mean, a 2 could be thought of also. You could think of if he's got a whole section out there, or a whole unit, whatever. But I can go either way. One, everybody okay with a 1 then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. And the scope? Yeah, here you go, George, right?
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think I was gonna say a 1 just because most of the time it's nobody, but sometimes it might be 25. I mean, who knows?
Why don't we split the difference and say 2? How's that?
Fair enough.
Okay. All right, Robin.
I'm saying 1. What do you guys say?
I was going to say.
Yeah,
2.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I can do 1 too.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good with a 1.
Okay, we'll go 1.
Okay.
See how persuasive you are, Robin? And public safety, we used to give an extra, but that's for 24/7 type stuff.
Oh yeah.
And we're not talking 24/7 here. I mean, I imagine individual could do that, but all right, let's go right down the list. If you guys can rattle it off here. Let's see. First is knowledge, right?
All right. So third with 45.
45. Next one
Yep.
is 5. Is what?
100.
100. Yeah.
Got your calculator out there?
Yep.
George does.
Yeah, I think I've already got it all together.
Oh, do you? All right, read them off for me, George. 45, 100.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
60,
How much?
60 for
60
complexity.
for complexity. 40 for supervision.
Okay.
60 for errors.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
60 for contacts.
60.
10 for confidential. Am I going too fast?
What's confidential?
Nope, you're good.
10.
10. All right.
Mental attention, 15.
Yep.
Working conditions, 15.
Yep.
Character of supervision, 5.
Yep.
Scope of supervision, 5.
Okay. And George, you got it totaled up already?
Yeah, 415.
415. Let's see, what 415 is a grade 12, huh?
Okay.
So what I thought I would bring up here just to show you guys, this is what we did for the building inspector, which I think is maybe a similar type position. And he came in at 410.
Ah, close.
And again, a grade 12, and I would imagine that's probably the same, though we might have bumped this up 2% or whatever, so I'll have to look. So I think that was a very good session.
Good.
Yeah, I think that's probably about right.
Yeah, I think we're very, very consistent there. That's very good. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. I'll clean this up and I will I will get the right sheet. I will send it on to all you guys and to the town administrator so that they know what to put in for the PRF.
Okay, so we'll just wait for the PRF to vote on.
And yeah, I mean, you want to do that, or you want to just give me the, you know, if they follow the rules and have Vicky sign it off, you want to give me the power just to sign this document so they can get going on Tuesday?
Well, do we need to have it, I mean, it's not on the agenda, so I just want to go through the proper channels.
Okay, then.
I don't want to have any problems with it.
All right, then.
I'm okay with it. I don't know if that's the correct thing
No, that's
to do.
fine. I don't want to cheat. I can do that. We can do that by email. As soon as I get it, I'll send it out and set up a meeting. But if it's after next week, it's all yours, guys. So you'll have to set up your own meeting.
Are we going to have a new chair? George?
Not me.
Come on.
Not me. Don't look at me.
So, you know, like I say, don't hesitate to call me if you need anything, and you guys have been great. Thank you so much. I know we've been through some interesting times. I know I have in the last 8 years, and you guys have really done, you know, a great job and really helped me out. So,
Art, don't you have to stay on until we have elections?
That's what I said.
no, my term runs out next week, and the elections are a whole different story. Now, the select board can't appoint somebody, and they probably should.
They said.
Well,
They said for the school committee, because my term on the school committee was up, but I have to continue until we have elections.
It's true, Art.
They told you that?
Yes, that's the way it's working.
George,
So if you
you're pulling
don't
my
plan on
leg,
being involved, you need to actually resign.
I'm absolutely serious. I'm totally serious.
All right. If I got to stay on, I'll stay on, but damn. I'm trying to get out of this for a long time, yeah. Okay, so
Couple more months, baby. Couple more months.
yeah, I guess we will stick together and that's fine. I didn't know how
We need you, Art. We need you.
I didn't know how that was going to play out. So, okay, sounds good to me. So,
Excellent.
time to go have some dinner.
Yeah, should we motion to adjourn?
Hey, George, what are they going to do as far as UMass? Have you heard?
As far as classes,
Yeah.
so I start a summer class in about 2 weeks, and then so they're altering the school schedule for the fall. We're going to start at the end of August, and we're going to have classes on all the holidays. And then once we go home for Thanksgiving break, we're not going to come back.
Good.
And after Thanksgiving break, we're just going to have a couple days of online finals.
Oh, good. So hopefully that will yeah. That's what else are they going to do, right?
So we'll see. I don't know if they're going to end up extending, because usually you don't go back until the end of January. So I don't know if they're going to push that back even further and then do the same thing on the back end and have classes on holidays and get out later or whatever.
Well, you be careful, George. Those damn undergraduates, they're not gonna think and be smart. They're gonna run you around without a mask and all that crap, you know.
Gotta stay away from them.
Yeah, I don't blame you. So let's have some dinner, and again, thank you. And I guess you, damn, George.
Do we need to officially adjourn?
Yes, it's 6:27, and it said it would be a half hour, so we made our goal. And do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn. Yep, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All set.
Lawrence, aye. Good night. Thank you, Mark.
Good night. Thank you. Nice to see you both.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
Take it easy.